Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. This video is all about an update on what's been going on with the 100k Stellar Light Funded Next challenge that I purchased back at the tail end of April. Now, it's been a bit of a roller coaster with the challenge, and let's get into it, and we'll go into the dashboard, and then we'll go into a few of the winning trades I took so you can kind of see the breakdown of those trades. Let's get into it. So right now we're on the Funded Next dashboard. Quite a nice looking dashboard. As you can see, my details over here. I'm not going to show you the login details, obviously. You can see I started April 24th, and I've had 14 trading days, and I'm currently down 1.5% on the account. But there is some context with the account and what's been going on. Even though I'm down 1.5%, I actually had gone down all the way to negative 6%. So it was nearly actually going to hit the max overall drawdown of 8%, but I got myself out of the drawdown. So let's just look over here. So 1.492%, so $1,492 loss so far, with a balance of 98,500. 14 trading days, minimum trading days I've hit, no problems there, but we've got to hit that 8% profit target. So hopefully within this month of July, we're able to hit that profit target. If we look more into detail, we can see trading overview. You can see more details around your stats of the trading. So you can see I have around a 40% win rate. Average winning trade is around 1.3%. Got a few details over here you can see. Placed plenty of trades. And if we go into the analytics, you can actually see in detail the whole graph and the whole trajectory of my trading since April 24th. So you can see here, the red is the equity line, orange is the balance. Would have been nice maybe if I could toggle off the equity to just see the balance. But as you can see, we got into a little bit of profit, and we started moving all the way down, got to 94,000, so 2% away from hitting the drawdown, and yeah, would have just lost the account. But I actually took a little bit of time off here, reevaluated my trading. I believe during a significant drawdown, you should always reevaluate your trading and see if you could do things differently. So I had a week or so, maybe even a little bit more, of just like taking a step back with my trading, reflecting. And after I did that and came back to it, I actually started getting into good trades. And now, yeah, we even at one point got to 1.3%. But now we're currently 1.5% down. But looking at the whole story, it's not too bad. I do expect to get some winning trades in July. Hopefully we're able to get that winning trades and get into passing phase one. The most difficult aspect of the Stellar Light is passing the phase one, that 8%, because the moment you're able to pass phase one of Stellar Light, phase two is 4%. I hope not having any problems with phase two. Just got to get over the hurdle of phase one. Yep, that's kind of an update with what's going on with my 100k Stellar Light challenge. Let's get onto the TradingView charts, and I'll show you a few winning trades I have taken on this account. So this was a long position I took on AU. This is one of my most recent trades. I took it actually on the 26th of June. This is not one of the new strategies I've been using. This is kind of the OG strategy that I've been using for years now. This is a classic continuation trade. I locked in 1.68% on the trade. So I'll take the bar replay tool and share my thought process. So price pushed up with great momentum, had a little bit of a range, and if you can even look on a deeper level, we had a liquidity sweep, price pushed up, showed clear momentum to the upside, So I was very interested to look for continuations. So over here, this area would be our entry zone. So I wanted to see how price retraced back to that area. So this candle itself instantly got me tagged in. And with this strategy, the moment it broke the high, I moved my stops to the most recent low, and we just kept going. And what ends up happening, price breaks the high, so I moved my stops to the most recent low over here. And then price broke the most recent high here, so I moved my stop loss to the most recent low, which would be where I ended up taking profit, and price took me out. So it was a trailing stop loss. Very easy to manage this trade, just trailing my stops to the most recent low. And that was one of the clean trades I took on AU to get 1.68%. So this is another winning trade I took on AU. This was on the 11th of June. Different to the strategy that I just showed you before, the continuation model. This is a range-bound model, which works during range-bound conditions. Essentially, price was ranging between this low and this high. And we have this large wick that's taken out the liquidity. So I wanted to get that bearish candle confirmation to take me into a short position. So what happened here, price gave us that bearish candle. I was not fond of the wick at the bottom of the bearish candle, but I was still happy to take the trade. And for this trade, I was a little bit more conservative. I've been messing around with the risk to reward ratios. If I'm not 100% keen that the strategy is highly probable, then I'll aim for a 1 to 2. If I feel as if the trade has the legs to move and get that 1 to 3, I'd do a 1 to 3. But for this trade, that wick did put me off a little bit. And also, I do aim to go for 30, 35 pips, maybe 40 pips. So based on this, I was happy to put my stop loss above the bearish candle. So for all those reasons, it made sense to go for the 1 to 2. And what happened? Price actually hovered around the stop loss, nearly took me out. And then we ended up taking profit for a 1 to 2. For a very clean trade. And I really like this model, the liquidity sweep. It lets me get into different kind of conditions, not just trending phases, but also get into range-bound phases. So that's kind of an update on what's been going on with my Funded Next 100K Stellar Light Challenge. Again, if you want to try Funded Next, either their futures or their CFD, you can use my discount code over here to get the highest discount code possible. And if you have any questions in regards to using Funded Next, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Again, I do want to say that it's very common to get into drawdown periods or bad phases. As you guys saw with my challenge, I got into -6%. And when I reflected on my trading, I did take some very poor trades. So sometimes it is best to take a step back and to reevaluate your trading, see what you can do better, journal, reflect. And when I came back stronger. Now I'm in -1.4% drawdown. Yes, not ideal. I would have liked to be in profit, maybe even hitting that profit target, but this is trading. Trading is difficult and trading has its phases. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, learned something. Maybe you're in a drawdown period and this video can help you lift your spirits. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys in the next one.